everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
When does systemic racism stop in America? When does systemic racism stop in America?
I don't think there was real systemic racism.
Ever? Keep going, please keep going.
Right,
I would love for you to go for the rest of this time on that.
I do not believe that there's been systemic racism in America that's been the primary reason why black people cannot succeed.
Right, but you can't prove that there's an epidemic of personal responsibility. You can prove that there's an epidemic of systemic racism.
No, look.
And that's why I'm asking you, when did it stop? Because theoretically, that should be the moment when we're all equal.
Are you saying that black people are not responsible for the decisions that they make?
I'm saying everyone has agency. Everyone commits crime. Everyone does everything. But people have had to live in different circumstances.
So therefore, if you do the right things like you did, you have an opportunity to be successful, which is equal to just about anybody else, no matter what color you are. You think white people are better than you?
No, but I worry you do.
Why do you think I do? I'm the one that's saying that black people have an opportunity to be successful in this country just as well as anybody else. You don't believe that. So you think white people are better than you.
Your prompt perhaps could have been, we should do more to prevent crime and poverty in black communities, right? That's a way of framing the argument that is about
you can
solutions
say you can frame or whatever you want. You are focusing on, we're talking about black people.
I'm focusing on language because words are...
That's a very interesting conversation that they're having right now.
My final surrounding claim is that systemic racism is used as an excuse to avoid personal responsibility. Slavery was never about race. It was about cheap available labor.
Chattel slavery was about race.
Slavery, as
chattel
we know
slavery was about race. I'm not saying slavery.
The perpetuation of race, perpetuation of slavery was not instigated by race.
Why do you keep just saying slavery instead of chattel slavery? Acknowledge the thing that I'm saying.
Well, I don't really...
Do you know what the difference is between just slavery and chattel slavery?
I don't see that being a major point to the conversation that we're having right now.
You don't think chattel slavery is a major point?
To the conversation we're having right now, I don't think that there needs to be a delineation.
It literally is.
How does that affect you today?
How does that affect you today?
I got you. Okay, let's get
Gomez Inez de Zurara said that these people were hypersexual, animalistic, they were the lower hemisphere, and they needed to be civilized. And they could civilize them vis-a-vis chattel slavery. Now, that rolls forward to where we are today.
How?
There's a whole bunch of stuff that you missed, but I'm going to skip forward.
Well, what policies are in place?
Right now. I'm getting it right now.
That back up your claim.
The systems that black people exist in today that continue to disenfranchise us: medical racism, educational racism, financial racism.
Explain that. Explain that to me.
I got you. Do you know?
I don't agree with you.
Do you know the black maternal mortality rate in the United States of America?
I don't know it, but I do know this: that black people have a disproportionate effect in that area.
Yeah, it's 50.3 versus the white.
But that's not necessarily. Discrimination and disparities are different. That's not necessarily meaning that somehow the medical system is intentionally discriminating against black people.
It's literally medical racism. You gotta let me finish. You gotta let me finish. 14.5 when it comes to the white maternity mortality rate. Do you know what the infant mortality rate is?
I do not know that offhand.
Yeah, the infant mortality rate is 10.8 versus white 4.5. There was a study that was completed that showed that when it comes to white babies, no matter who they're treated by, whatever race their doctors is, whoever they're treated by, they have the same possibility to life versus anyone else. Black babies, literally, the survival rate for black babies drop unless it's a black doctor taking care of the baby.
Everything I heard, everything I've listened to thus far, I think you're full of shit.
Give me an example of what I said that wasn't true.
Let me get to it.
Give me something I said that wasn't true.
I don't think anybody here would disagree that good policing is bad. We're talking about bad policing. We're talking about bullshit policing. We're talking about the kind of policing that puts gentlemen like you and me in prison for unjust crimes. You like to cite that you're a police officer. Let me cite my professional background. Let me cite my professional background.
I have been in that profession.
10 years writing policy in government.
You weren't a police officer.
At the local and state of California levels. And
you never arrested anybody.
You didn't write policy. I did.
I enforced the law.
So, okay, I write the law.
But you don't enforce the law.
You don't enforce the law. You don't enforce the law appropriately.
You just made it up.
You like to use one-offs. Let me use a one-off.
You don't need to use one-offs. You just made it up.
In the city of San Diego, there was a black police officer that sued the San Diego Police Department.
Anecdotal.
With regard to, I mean, bro, all day you've been coming up with me. Now
I got statistical data points. Where do you want to go?
Like, I need you to keep that same
black
energy,
people commit
I need you to
over
keep
half
the same
all violent
energy.
crimes.
And that's the problem with black conservatives like yourself. You don't know how to keep the same energy.
You're just talking emotionally.
It was
Give me some facts.
me. Well, I'm trying to give you facts.
Okay, come on with it.
You supposed to be a police officer. Hold your head, bro. Hold your head. You interrupted everybody, bro. I got
You're here to
2-3
debate me.
minutes.
I'm not here to listen to you talk in circles.
But you talking like you was a state trooper, you was a Secret
But
Service.
I know cops all across the country.
But I did too.
I know policy. I know all
I do
that.
too.
All right, get to your point.
You don't know policy because you never written one.
We're talking about policing in the black community. We're not talking about
I want to
policy
hold
writing.
you to account because police officers like you don't like accountability. So I want to hold you to account. I'm trying to get my story out, and if I can finish my story.
This is not story time, man. The point is police do more good.
The point was
police do more good.
The point was with regard to
community.
training, the San Diego Police Department showed a video training officers of that department depicting black people as primary perpetrators of crime.
Interesting, man. I'm gonna just be honest, man. All right, so I watched primarily most of this debate. It really got nowhere. Brandon Tatum didn't hit any significant points that made people go, aha, well, I knew black people. Like, there was no proof. Like, he spits the same facts as Charlie Kirk, same facts as Myron Gaines. These conservatives have the same talking points as for black people, but are unable to complete a full debate without changing the subject 30 times. What Charlie Kirk does, and he did well, or what he did well was he'll shoot off some statistical fact, some statistical data, not even a fact, and then would turn around, and if you start to talk about it, then he shifts his focus. He shifts real quick. He's real shifty. He'll switch into talking about something else similar in topic, but a different, which will cause you to get off your first answer and create another answer because now you stop talking about this one situation and now you're talking about this one. That's what Brandon Tatum is doing. He's just, like he said, he's shooting one-offs. He's not really making any hard debates. He's just saying what most people know, and he's disregarding everything that's a fact. There is a black baby mortality rate. We've seen videos where women have went to medical facilities, baby coming out the vagina, and the facility is slow to move. And it might not be due to racism. It may just be due to this facility being a terrible facility. But what I'm saying is, when it happens multiple times over and over again, then it's something to be looked at, because if more black patients are coming to this hospital and this is happening, then this is why people go to, like, people in Atlanta be like, don't take me to Grady, they kill people. There's a reason why they say that. I refuse to go to Oklahoma University. It's OU Hospital. I refuse to go to OU Hospital. They kill people there. But listen, if you don't have insurance, you know where you're going? OU. Okay, you going to OU Hospital. Is that a good thing? Hell no. It's that facility it's been dying for years, and they keep reviving it. And I think they got better equipment now, but I don't know how much the policies have changed, because they get all of the gunshot victims. Mind you, it's right on the east side. It's right in the hood of black people. Now, gentrification is happening swiftly, but black people, when violence happens, they will be right there. So statistical data shows all the violence that comes into that hospital is because it's right there near all the crime. But there's crime all over the city. But, you would think that whatever's going on over there is very, very violent, because it's right where all the violence is. Like, it's in the middle of the city. So They getting everybody. Mexicans, Southsiders, Eastsiders, Northsiders, everybody. Unless you got insurance. If you got insurance, you be like, hell no, take me to Mercy. Let me take me to Mercy. I want to live.